Yeah, this is just a true testament to like the charisma and charm some of these people have.
Mm-hmm.
What hole did they dig themselves out of? Either with you or with your family when you first started dating. I have told this story before. Are you familiar with Chewy? He is my son. He'll be
Your
13.
little baby.
13 on Monday. He once, when an ex slept over, peed on her head while she was sleeping. I remember thinking, buddy,
Chewy.
this is going to be a challenge, but I trust my abilities. And it didn't work out in the end. But
It did for a while.
there's a bit of a hole, though. Best one you would take it to see, Halsey, 877-995-4681 to call me. You can text 99338. Like, for instance, Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
So when this happened, how long had y'all been together for?
We had been married for a little over a year. I was actually 41 weeks pregnant with my first child.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
And I had to go to the doctor. You know, they have to do all the extra tests because
Sure.
you're overdue at that point. And my mom had come to town because I had thought maybe I was going to leave her earlier, and so she'd come and she was just going to be there anyway. And so she wanted to go to the appointments with us to see the baby and all of that.
Of course.
So my husband, it was the Monday right before Thanksgiving, so it was kind of slow moving, but he was still busy at work. So he had gotten into the car and he had gotten a call for work. And so my mom and I were talking, and I got in the car and closed the door, and she hadn't gotten in yet. And he went ahead and backed up and just ran right over her foot. And she started screaming.
Oh, no.
And he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, no." And he said, he was like, he was on the phone with one of the guys from work, and he was like, "I got to go. I just ran over my mother-in-law." And so
Oh, my God.
it was like this whole thing, and it was hilarious, but he felt so bad, but he couldn't stop laughing because he was like nervous about the
Makes it
situation.
even worse. Yeah. No, it's funny.
And my mom was like, I mean, I don't really find this funny.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't help it. But then we ended up naming my daughter Cecilia after my mom's mom.
Oh,
So
see?
that
well.
was
Yeah, that's
a
not,
beginning step. And then my mom is very much like a giver and likes other people, like gets joy in other people's happiness.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
so my husband and my dad are like the biggest bros ever. So every time they come to town, he takes them golfing. They go to football games. They do all kinds of things. And my dad just loves it. And so because of that, my mom gets so much like joy from that she's figured out that he's probably okay.
Oh my
Even
God!
though-
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
like props to your husband because running over somebody's foot.
How do you, how do you
That's
come
a
back
pretty
from that?
hard thing to top. Kathy, hold on 1 second. You were on the running. Okay. All right. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning.
So you kind of put your boyfriend in this hole. What happened?
So when I was in undergrad, I was living with a bunch of people in a house, and then one semester in, when January hit, I told my parents, well, I'm dating somebody, and it's the person who is 5 feet from me living in the room next to me.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
If I was your boyfriend at the time, I would move home and
Yeah.
even if you lived on the other coast. So, are you guys still together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're almost 4 years now.
So
Wow.
Over 4 years.
First time that he met your parents, was it a little bit of like somebody's got to break the ice?
So we were friends for a long time, so he knew my parents. My mom was happy with it, but he was so nervous seeing my dad.
I bet.
After I told them, but probably the biggest testament was when the lease was up, and then I said, okay, we want to renew the lease and live together again. And my dad was like, what?
Yeah, that's a man.
Tough one.
Okay, Sarah,
But
hold
they
on.
love him. They love him.
Good.
It's
Well, I'm
fine
glad
now.
it worked out. That's just hold on 1 second. You in the running. I've said this before because we talked about a while ago, like what happened when you broke the news about being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a thought that like the father-in-law can pretend that his little angel's a little angel up until the moment that they find out that they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Until then, dad can lie to himself. Everything's fine, and that is my biggest fear. That's
One
another
day,
story.
John.
Well, we have a couple more steps before we get there. Let me go to Alexandra. We go. Jen, good morning.
Good morning.
So your boyfriend dug himself in a hole with you?
Yes, he did.
Okay. How?
So when we first started dating, I think it was probably about a month in, he actually at one point accused me of wanting to have sex too much. And he said,
What?
"Me only for sex?"
Oh, my God.
You only want me for my body?
Well,
Oh my God! Now, has he since learned to cope with it, Jen? Has he?
I think he tolerates it okay now.
Yeah. He just realizes, you know what, this is my cross to bear.
You poor thing.
Sometimes in relationships,
poor thing.
you gotta make a sacrifice, and mine is this. What a saint! Can I ask what his name is, Jen?
What his name is?
Yeah.
Matt.
Matt. Poor Matt. Matt, if you're out there, brother, we all feel sad for you, don't we, Riley?
something like
yes,
that.
absolutely. Jen, hold on 1 second. You are in the running. Let me go to Leesburg, home of Tally Ho Theater. Carly, good morning.
Hi, how are you guys?
Okay, so technically, like, your dog got you in this hole.
Really?
Actually, no, because my dog is 14, 15, like Chewy.
Yeah.
He's blind in one eye. He's barely got any teeth left. He's an old man.
Oh.
And so my boyfriend kept, like, messing with him, like, trying to pick him up, like, throwing him around and everything. And I kept telling him, stop it. You are going to hurt him, or he's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he turned around and bit him so hard in the hand, he bled.
Well,
Oh, my.
that's what you get for messing with an
And
old dog.
are we still, and we're still together?
Yes, we are.
And the dogs are friends now?
Well, he made it up to him by taking him out to Starbucks and getting him a pup cup.
Oh,
So-
see?
There you
Yeah.
go.
And
All right.
Carly, as you know, so Chewy's going to be 13 on Monday. And at this point, he's like an old man, like a person. He doesn't care anymore.
Does not.
He knows, like, I behaved myself for 12 years, relatively. Not really.
He's
He
great.
has
Stop.
not a care in the world, so he has no time for anybody's baloney.
I mean, but like Dilbert, this is the first time he's ever bitten anybody, and it was for good reason because my boyfriend was messing with him for a good 5 minutes.
Oh,
or
yeah.
so.
Good for that
that's a
doggy.
good lesson. He said
Seriously.
his name's Gilbert?
Dilbert with a D.
Oh,
That's
Dilbert.
really
Okay,
cute.
Carly, on 1 second, you were in the running. Michael.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Man.
What?
You must be a charmer, sir, to be able to pull this off. First of all, how long have y'all been together now?
We're not anymore. This happened
Okay.
about 10 years ago.
So maybe not as smooth as I thought, but the hole you got yourself into is what, my friend?
I had moved out of state from where my girlfriend and I had lived. We didn't live together. We had been dating. But when I moved out of state, packers came in, packed everything up, and then we were down there, and things were being unpacked. I was waiting for the new bed to arrive in the master bedroom, so we were staying in the guest. Well, she woke up in the morning and was, like, looking around for stuff and found a pair of other girls' panties that were not hers in the bed.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
This was her first trip to the house, so she had not been to the new house, right?
Oh, my
And
God.
so she was like, "What is this? What have you been doing while I'm here?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, I had not been doing anything. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And it wasn't just panties; it was a lot of stuff because it was all the stuff that had kind of come out of this box.
Yeah.
out of one of the boxes.
You want to know what's funny, Michael? Like, there's times when, as a dude, like, when that happens, and you just start laughing, which is the worst thing they can do in
Yeah.
being accused. But you know, like, I'm actually innocent here, and this looks so bad.
Right.
Like, there's nothing I can say, and like, that's when, like, you know, I'm actually innocent. When I start laughing after being accused, because
Yeah.
I have nothing else
Like, I
to be
can't
like.
do anything
Only
about
I'm
it.
like, this is really bad. I'm in danger here. Michael, hold on 1 second, sir. You are in the running as well. The best over text 99338. There's a lot of these. Okay, people are trying to say I said something I didn't say. Somebody said my cat bit my boyfriend's crotch. That
Oh,
is
God.
100%. But I think the winner, Jen and Alexandria. Hopefully, you know, if you bring now husband Matt to the Halsey concert, hopefully he can suck it up and
Yeah.
have fun later on that evening.
I think he can tolerate it.
Okay. What a guy, what a hero, Jen.
Yes.
And please tell him thank you for carrying the burden of having to have
Poor guy.
relations with your person so
Darn
often.
it.
Thank you so much, guys.
Hold on 1 second. Got more tickets for Halsey tomorrow.